On the weekends, you may see signs while you're driving around town, estate sale, and maybe you think, man, I have too much stuff. I should hold one of those. Well, save yourself the hassle. Just bring your stuff down to Nevada Coin Mart and walk away with cash.
Absolutely, especially if it has a flamingo on it, because Neil will probably pay double for that.
Yes.
Neil Sackmeyer, Nevada Coin Mart, he's back to do just that for us. How are you, Neil?
Well, great. The estate sales, so what happens is that even before we get to the estate sale, we have the feeling of overwhelmedness to put everything to catalog somebody that has passed on or something like that. So we're even trying to prepare for the estate sale. And so it's a very difficult time. When you go through this in life, and so it's very important to be able to ask questions. And so that's something that we provide. When someone comes to the store, we'll sit down with you and, these items would be better for your sale and these items would be better to sell this way. Because, you're going to be too overwhelmed with so many other things.
In a lot of these situations, the family, they're going through this for the first time. This is something that you navigate on a regular basis and you can help them out.
Absolutely. So the thing is that when a customer comes into the store, it's not just, thank you very much and just, goodbye. It's a matter of sitting down in one of the privacy booths or the privacy windows, having a conversation. What is it you have? Where did you get these type of items? What are your plans? We buy the costume jewelry, but sometimes the costume jewelry clients like to sell at the yard sales or the estate sales or these type of things, or they'd rather donate it. And so for us, it's a matter of getting the client the most money when we buy, but also to educate. And so by educating them, we're explaining to them what it is that they have, and we're also explaining how to get the most value for it.
No question.
That's right, and they can trust that you are fully trained. You have all kinds of technology at your shop that helps determine the value of something as well.
Absolutely. So we're a professional establishment, and so it's very important that when the customer comes in, me or my staff, we know what it is that we have, and so we can assess what is the best test for that. Sometimes it's a visual test. Sometimes it's by looking at it through the loop because it might be a diamond. Sometimes it's testing it on the X-ray spectrometer.
That's right.
And so it's knowing which test is going to prove whatever we can to therefore get the client the most money. Sometimes for the Rolex, we have to take off one side of the band to show the model number or the serial number. So the thing is that when we're selling something, we want to go to somebody that is professional, that knows what it is that they have. And so when they're feeling overwhelmed, by something that maybe just happened or something, and they're going to have an estate sale, that they're educated as well for when their customers come to them.
Obviously, there's a lot of people, they might come in, they might have some pieces of sentimental value. They might feel as though, oh, well, if they're going to scan it, they're going to want to buy it. There's no pressure here. I mean, you can take it, you can leave it. There's no pressure whatsoever, is there?
So the thing is, I get my hair cut, and it takes a very short amount of time. Okay, and so some people, they go into the hairdresser and they're, the hairdresser knows everything, right? Because you're sitting and telling your life story and all this type of thing, right? Well, when somebody comes into my store, it's the same type of premise. We're not in a rush. We're going to sit down, we're going to evaluate what it is you have, and so there is no pressure. If somebody wants to keep their items, then it's totally up to them. Their items never move from about 6 inches in front of them, and so my job is to get my clients the most money. But by getting them the most money, sometimes some pieces are more sentimental that they would rather hold on to, and in their feeling of overwhelmed by something happened and they just inherited all these items, they can't look at the big picture of that there's so many items that they want to just keep one or two. And so that's why we want to go through everything and evaluate it and give the customer no pressure. When they want to sell, or if they don't want to sell and they just want to know what they have, we do that for free.
Sure, you do that. Great to have you, Neil.
Yeah, thanks. This is fantastic. I appreciate it very much, and we'll see you very soon.
Neil, you're fantastic. And I try 365 days a year, except for next year. He'll be working 366.
366.
Oh, it's a leap
the man
year.
works a lot of days.
Yes,
what I'm basically trying to say. Receive top dollar for your stuff at Nevada Coin Mart. You can call them or visit their website, jonesandflamingo.com. They're exact cross streets. Nevada Coin Mart, a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend, and it's trademarked. Take that. USPTO. That's official.